All right, guys. This is it. This is the Super Ace. Okay, if you don't know what the Super Ace is, if one team wins the Winners League and one team wins the normal league, you have a Super Ace. And there are... Normally the way it does, this time we're using just the two players that have the most wins, which are StRyKeR and BoA. But normally what you would have happen is it's a roll for either the most wins, the most losses, or random players, right? So you roll and see which one that'll be, and it kind of makes it more interesting than just having, for instance, if you have like a really strong player that plays each week or something. So, anyways, that's what you see here. This is going to be the final match that we have in this Pro League. And yeah, we're going to see which team takes it down. Are we going to have, you know, StRyKER's team take it down basically on his back at that point? Or is BoA going to get a secondary revenge upon StRyKER? We'll see. Forge gets started. StRyKER has gone for a pool first this game. Hidden probe. Is that crouching probe, hidden cannon? That's so funny. I think Tasteless made that up. Or he heard it somewhere and pretended he made it up. Either way, good stuff. Probe comes out, blocks the drone. And, well, yeah, gonna force that drone back to a different location for his expansion. Kind of annoying, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. StRyKER throws it down at that third base. And of course, with this pull first, he does have to go and make some cannons. If it's 6 lings, he needs 2 cannons here. Okay, makes 1, so he's decided it's not. And he's right. It's just 2 lings here from StRyKER. Gateway gonna go down. But yeah, we gotta wait a little bit for really things to pick up in this PVZ. While we kind of do wait for that, thank you for watching. I hope that you guys are, again, enjoying this North American Pro League match. It's a lot of fun. I think we're gonna do it about twice a month, as long as we can get the players together for it. There are some great prizes and stuff. So yeah, it's awesome, and I love to see this type of activity within the NA scene. So thank you everyone for watching, and please do subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And yeah, I think we'll probably end up doing this twice a month, but I'll see if people like it, and yeah, kind of go from there. So looks like a nice quick layer here from StRyKER. BoA across the map, getting his... Oh, dude, he went second gateway. That's weird. Hold on, what? So he has his cannon, he went second gateway? I think I mean, if you go second gateway, you're just going to pump Zealots. So I've never seen this, I don't think, right? 2 gates. He is getting gas, but I believe he's just going to try to put on really heavy pressure right now at a time where StRyKER wants to be droning. Okay, well, 3 Zealots walk out. That's kind of surprising to see. The Overlord does end up seeing it, so he is going to make a ton of lings from this point. Can't really utilize Sunken Defense, because you'd have to make a Sunken here and a Sunken here, and that's just too expensive. So I think you do have to just pump out lings right now. Okay, ooh, that's a good surround right there. Oh my god. Big moment. Gonna kill one of the Zealots completely for free. The other 2 do make it up. That's painful. I think BoA had a very good opening there, too. Okay, BoA pulls back. Gets behind the minerals. Oh. Not good damage. A lot of lings going across the map with the speed upgrade. Oh my god, this could be a fast one. This could be a fast one. The lings looking for a way in. Is there a way in up there? I don't think so. I think this is tight. I'm pretty sure that's all tight. This is tight. This is a hole. This is a hole. Okay, backs up with this Zealot. Yeah, if you put 3 wide here, I don't believe speedlings will get in. So put this one in the wall where that one is and push this one down there. Okay, there you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there you go. There you go. That's what you want. Okay, I think BoA is completely safe. This is a lot of speedlings out there for StRyKeR. Should be making drones in these eggs. If he's making zerglings, it'll be crazy. Okay, it is drones. 4th hatchery coming up. Spire coming up as well. Don't forget, the Stargate is late, but he's going double Stargate. Double gate into double Stargate, man. BoA's got some builds. It's like bag of builds, but BoA of builds. I wonder about this, right? Because the Spire's already done, so he doesn't need defensive cannons. Obviously, he has the timing in his head, right? For when the Spire should be ready. But if mutas come and he doesn't make, like, some photon cannons in those lines, he's going to be in some serious trouble. Yeah, muta's already hatching. Uh-oh. Okay, actually, he did make a cannon here. I missed that. I think I thought that was a pylon. Secondary cannon here. Another pylon goes up. 1 Corsair. Second one should start in just a second. There it is. Second Corsair. I think he'll be okay. It takes a moment for all the mutas to get there and then to fly in. And, like, this one will kind of zone them, and then he can start some more. Like, the 5 mutas... Okay, they're going to go after the natural probes. This is actually a great call. A great call. He has 5, so he can one-shot probes here. Targeting down what he can. Zealot's starting to move out at the same time. Maybe trying to draw the mutas out. Oh my god, a ton of probes falling. A ton of probes falling right now. BoA comes out with the Corsairs, does push them back for the time being. He has lost a lot of his workers. I think he does need to bring out a few of these and transfer them to that natural. Balance that a little bit better. Tons of Zealots are out right now, by the way. Now, as +1 finishes, maybe that's going to give him some sort of great timing attack here. And he should have a good amount of Corsairs by then as well. So we have 4 right now. +1 is spinning. 2 more on the way. He did make a shield battery up here, maybe thinking the mutas would come up to actually engage him, but they never did, so that was a little bit of a waste. Better safe than sorry, I guess, but he was sorry over here, unfortunately. As if you're going to put a shield battery in your mineral line, it's not StarCraft 2. Okay, some Scourge coming this time with StRyKER's mutas. Okay, the mutas harassing these probes pretty well. Well, he gets one of the Corsairs. But, yeah, these Corsairs can absolutely gun down these mutas if they can catch them. Turn around. He knows that Scourge could be on the way to pick him off. These 2 Scourge actually still kind of waiting, seeing if they can get a lucky pick. A few more Corsairs still being made as well. The Citadel is up. Hopefully, he actually already has +1 armor on the way now. But hopefully legs will be done relatively soon. Hydra's starting to pop here for StRyKER. Now, who's winning? It's StRyKER. StRyKER looking pretty good. I think BoA had, like, a really sick build and just didn't quite execute it right. You really need to be a bit more flawless in it, I think. Now, the Corsairs come over here and will block those mutas. Scourge do get another Corsair kill. Zealot's chasing back those Zerglings with +1, with legs. Few Hydras coming up. Maybe this is a great timing still, though. Hold on. Going up the ramp against these unupgraded Zerglings. Only the speed upgrade. No real static D. He started 1 here. 1 creep colony. And even just those 2 Zealots going to do a great job. Comes down, sees the SimCity here. This is a lot harder to break, right? You have to kind of go through this area. And then you don't get good surface area for your melee units to actually attack. And BoA, yeah, he's not finding the damage that he was looking for. Couple more gates. Templar Archives coming up. Corsairs flying around, trying to get some sort of harassment, some sort of pressure. They are getting scouting at least, but not really doing too much other than that. The Zealot count continues to grow. High Templars coming out now to join as well. Probably will see this start spinning again momentarily. I think he is going to want that Dragoon range. You don't want to stay on pure Zealot for too long. It's kind of an older style. We don't see it win that often. But I guess there could be a world in which he feels like he's a bit behind and wants to try that style. Okay, yeah, there's the Dragoon range. So, as expected. So 4 more gates coming up. That's going to bring him to 8. Kind of a weird split for where they're at. A little bit hard to macro, I'd say. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. Baby Superman. Another macro hatch coming up here for StRyKeR. StRyKeR not thinking about that 4th base as of yet, but the time is coming for it. Kind of a large group of Hydras in the center of the map right now. Of course, here's still patrolling about. Looks like these Hydras are kind of headed towards where he thinks the 3rd base may be taken. Zealots there waiting for them, though. They are going to turn around. All right, well, he is getting some Overlord kills at least. Not really a big supply block as of yet or anything, but starting to get some utility out of these Corsairs. Turns around. Gonna skedaddle out of there. Ooh, gonna lose at least 1 or 2. Yeah, 2 end up falling. A lot of Zealots still down here to the south, so it seems like he's just gonna leave this area, rally down into here. This will definitely be the 3rd base, the way he's been playing this. And maybe he'll start staging attacks through here as well. I mean, it makes sense. If you're going to expand here, you want to attack through this path, most likely. So that there can't be counterattacks on this location. Or it's harder to pull off counterattacks on that location is a better way to put it. Anything can happen. This is StarCraft. All right, pretty scary looking army. And by the way, StRyKeR just now takes his 4th base up in the top right. So this attack that's coming out, like he may be expecting to find a hatchery here. He's not going to find it. But is he planning on attacking up here? Dude, look, we've got this like regular egg here. And then it's like, how do you get through there? Okay, well, he does squeeze some Zealots up. He actually is going to be able to kill this off pretty quickly. The Lurker is trying to stop everything from coming up the bridge, but now the High Templar's coming in. Could get some good storms. That storm, absolutely amazing from BoA. Another great storm here on 2 Lurkers. Oh my god, shredding just about everything. The Zealot's getting on top of these drones. StRyKeR having a very hard time. Amazing storm right there. Oh, I think he's just barely not going to break. But it does feel like this attack was very good. I'd like to see him... Well, actually, with these 3 other Dragoons, he can kill this hatchery, I think. There's another fantastic storm down. 2 very hurt Lurkers here in the back. StRyKeR, though, does have enough units. Can't quite kill that hatchery or anything. Still getting a little bit of damage here, maybe picking off a couple Overlords or so. But backs up, and that's so correct. You know, this is how we see BoA sometimes lose PvZ. Is, you know, staying with his Dragoons too long. You definitely need to keep them alive. You need to retain those Dragoons. 3rd base is up. Probes are being transferred. This is kind of a funny way he's walking, right? Coming out this way and down this ramp. Like, I mean, the shape of the map is really interesting. I think Invader, I've talked about this some before, where Invader, I think, is actually like a big improvement on Eclipse as far as 2-player maps go. Much more interesting paths. But where do you stand your army? If you stand it here, you're very far from here. If you stand it here, you're very far from here. Is this the place? Did he figure it out? Is this the place you stand? Where you're kind of zoning out attacks here unless they go way around? And you also can come up to sandwich anything that hits the front of your base? Maybe. Maybe. Is this the 4th? Or is this the 4th? Really unsure, honestly. Now, one thing we know for StRyKeR is that this is his 4th, so he's choosing to play kind of on the top part of the map. It almost reminds me of like Third World or something, or there's some StarCraft 2 maps as well, Golden Wall and whatnot, where like you could actually choose one side of the map to play on. Like, do you play to the north, do you play to the south? And here, StRyKeR's playing to the north. BoA has been playing to the south, but now is taking this space. So the point of contention should be here for the rest of the game, right? This should be a lurker-based defense here, maybe attacks, and then BoA is controlling the bottom of the map. So honestly, if he defends this well, just looking positionally, looking at nothing else this game, this feels like BoA is playing a better positional game, right? StRyKeR has to centralize his defense here, but there's still 2 paths beyond there that could be attacked. BoA's controlling the majority of the map with this army that's down here, and all he has to do here is hold this ramp. Some Psy Storms, some cannons, maybe a few Zealots. And then, like, yeah, it does feel like positionally BoA's got a better idea. Really fascinating game. I haven't seen a PvZ like this here. Not yet, at least. Hopefully Invader will be a map that's around for a good while. Knowing Blizzard, they'll just remove it and put Eclipse back next season. And by next season, I mean 2 years from now. Okay, some storms like BoA kind of poking up here. And it looks like BoA wants to attack up to the north. Now, there is a Defiler mound up here, so that would be a juicy kill. Storm some of these lurkers on the high ground. StRyKeR still has a good amount of supply, but his supply is so spread out right now. The lurkers are slowing BoA, but he has enough to break through here. Now, some of the reinforcements coming up here for StRyKeR. Wants to make sure that he's holding on to this area. Of course, this base is incredibly important. Has very little defense. 2 Hydras. It's kind of funny, actually, how little there is there. No 4th gas yet for BoA. Definitely wants to take that. I think he's just now realizing that that's the case. All right, BoA sweeping through the bottom of the map once again. You can really see he has been controlling this area. New Hydralisk Den. He's assuming this is going to get picked. So very good, very swift replacement before he needs it. Now, it looks like we have a little counterattack. Oh, no. Just High Templars getting caught? What in the world is this? Loses like 4 High Templars there in a matter of seconds. Only 1 Psy Storm getting off. Few cannons here will stop at like a very small attack. StRyKeR with that counter. It feels like that was a good moment in the game for him. Defiler time. All right. Ling Lurker Defiler with some Hydras in there. 2/2 upgrades. Just 0-2 for the Lings. It's actually a really good pick-off to get a Lurker right now, and he's bringing up a Defiler. Might want to try to Darkstorm here. Of course, Plague is super strong as well. BoA bringing all of his army together right now, maybe to push that mid, but I do think that a Darkstorm is going to basically hold him. There's actually nothing under that Darkstorm, so I'm not so sure about that one in particular. Some great storms going down. BoA pushing up onto this hill. Look at that. StRyKeR is bringing up everything he has. He actually has an insane amount of supply. He's actually outsupplying BoA right now. But it feels like BoA's doing a great job. Like, he's eliminating just about everything. Now, he is down to just Dragoons, so this is, again, where you have to pull back. Don't forget, Dragoons lose a lot of their value as the Defiler comes out, but they still are useful. You still want to retain them. Yeah, backing up. Oh, God, a huge flank comes out here from StRyKeR. Big storms go down. And, I mean, this is huge. This is huge. He's going to be able to get a Darkstorm down here, and that means this base is dead. I can't believe this right now. BoA all killed the other team. The other team won. StRyKER's team won 3-2 in the first thing, and then lost 0-4, and now they're going to win 1 game and win all the money, guys. I tell you, StRyKER, he's playing really well here. His macro kind of out of control. BoA's trying to make something happen, but unable to save his 4th base. His natural's almost empty. Obviously, his main's been empty a while. Was this the right base to take? I feel like his idea there was pretty good overall, but maybe if he took this one down here, he's far enough away that it's really hard for StRyKeR to pull a move like this. Of course, the flank he did on BoA's army was very, very strong as well. Now, BoA's still playing. He's down like 30 supply, so it doesn't seem likely that he's able to come back here. But we'll give him a moment, see what he can pull off. There is a shuttle coming in. You never know. Maybe you get some 6 storms or something. By the way, the drone saturation up here was super high. Look at that, almost empty. And honestly, the economy of StRyKeR could be badly hurt here. Look at that. That is a silly amount of drones that just died. An absolutely silly amount. Now, Dark Storm push coming up to this wall. Zealots and a Dark Templar going out to meet him. Has that Psy Storm as well. Yeah, he does actually hit both those eggs. Gets rid of the Defiler. Very nice. Perfect storm. Perfect storm on those Zerglings. Yeah, hits that other one just barely there. Oof. Does get the burrow off. Throwing down some Psy Storms here. Trying to clear them, but only hits one. Loses a couple High Templars as he continues to push back. Just endless supply coming out. Not that many minerals left, though. Like, this is healthy, and this still has okay, but it's like 2 base mining. I guess he has this one finishing, though, actually. And a big rope of lurkers kind of defending it. So StRyKeR going to reinforce, and that should be game, then. BoA tried some last-moment harassment, killed a lot of drones, but that's not going to be enough to stop this economic engine that is StRyKeR. Tell you, what a series, and some really excellent games here tonight as well. BoA kind of being a hero for the team, getting that big all-kill, getting a win in the other series as well. But yeah, unable here to finish off StRyKeR. It did seem like he might have had a build order advantage at one point, but that's it. GG. And StRyKeR going to take it down for his team. StRyKER's team wins 2-1.